Acme Animation Factory by Sunsoft. Were they just publishers or did they actually make the game? I'll figure that out in a moment. This is the game number 28 on a retrospective, and it is the very first game released in 1994, which is the biggest year. This was actually, yeah, no, I did see this before, I just forgot about it. This was actually developed by Probe. And they made the World Runner Master System game. Now, Probe, of course, made a bunch of interesting games. Not all of them good, but you know, they're respectable. So this is not like... This is still Sunsoft just outsourcing their shit to someone else, but they're outsourcing to someone who cares about putting their logo in the game. Like most companies that developed for them didn't bother doing that. This will be interesting. This is Mario Paint with Looney Tunes characters. It's nothing. We're going to check every function that the game has, and then we're gonna move on. Like, it's... I'll be surprised if we spend more than 30 minutes on this. Maybe it has a mini game. Mario Paint has that fly sorter mini game that has amazing gems. You guys know what I'm talking about? That music is fantastic. When I was a kid, we actually had Mario Paint. I might still have the manual. My mom loves to play the Fly Sorter game. It's so good. Trying to Google the joke about frogs being green because peanut butter, got a bunch of stuff about how frogs are green to a clever biochemical workaround. Yeah, it's not easy being green. Alright. Let's take, before we look at the game, of course, let's take a brief look at the back of the box. Acme Animation Factory. Get set to draw, partner. And design, paint, and animate too. Acme Animation Factory is more than a video game. It's less than a video game. They're green to the bone. Really? I've heard in some cultures children kill frogs and open them up slowly. I'm not judging other people's cultures, but good god, man, I would have been traumatized if I did that as a kid. They say being vegetarian turns your bones green. Who is they? And have they gone to school? It actually lets you create your own cartoon adventures starring your favorite Looney Tunes friends. Create and save cartoons to watch anytime. Okay, you don't need a VCR to save your cartoons. Choose from a full menu of Looney Tunes scenes and characters, or draw your own. You can... Sure. Color your creation any way you want, then add titles and create music. Use your control pad or the Nintendo mouse to make it even easier. Step into Acme Animation Factory, it'll come out cartoon crazy. Hello there, Gromits. Hello, partner. Yes. And then we have this, which is just a bunch of random poses that they composed together next to that machine, I guess. And then you have... Okay, the art is good. The art looks good. Sun Corporation of America. It doesn't say Probe anywhere back here. Hopefully it says in-game. If it doesn't, that's a bad sign. That means they are ashamed. Frog's bones aren't green. At least the ones you have eaten didn't. Okay. Bugs looking very seductive in the nightgown. Bugs is... Okay, let's not go there. Main scene, game number 28 out of 103 Acme Animation Factor. We're back to titles that actually fit. Thank you. SNES 1994. We'll be playing this with a mouse. Here. Okay, I'm gonna start the game and start the timer. Merry-go-round broke down. Not the worst? Okay, probe logo, that's a good sign. That sounds horrible. That sounds stupid. Who made the music? Is it the same people? No, it isn't. It's two guys. One of them is still working. Well, that means it got better. The guy worked on Chuck Rock for the SNES, Alien 3 for the SNES. He was not trying, was he? He just gave up. Okay, let's... Cheap birthday party paper plate. It looks horrible. The music doesn't look good. Do you blame him? I do. Yeah, Arrow, like, they were so proud of Arrow, man. Arrow is like the most disposable video game character ever. Okay, Looney Tunes with a few dumb gradients. I mean, Looney Tunes logo is not good. It never has been. It just looks a bit worse here, I guess. And balloons. And this music, man. Yeah, these two people are responsible for what you're hearing right now. Okay, that's more people than I expected. I wouldn't put effort into this shite either. So they looked at Mario Paint and they said we need to have one thing for each letter. Yeah, that's too much work. Then just the sound. That's all, folks.
You're despicable.
You are despicable. Did you hear that? There's plenty of two, but did you guys hear that? I was not expecting rain. Much less thunder.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
Arriba, arriba.
Okay, we have voiceovers, like, that's fine.
Boom.
Boom! I like hearing these voices. We're gonna have a lot of that on future games, right? The animations are cool, yes. Okay, I assume there is nothing here. That's awful. Isn't it weird? Because each one of these has a different character, and each character has its own voice line. And the first time you're getting here, this is selected. And Porky Pig comes up. So, as soon as you start the game, the first thing you hear is, "That's all, folks." What if people just turn their console off and go away? That's like the worst one to have as the first one. Okay, what is the first one? Is drawing? Is it? It's drawing. Okay. You remember when I said what I just talked about dumb first options? So the first thing you hear is "That's all, folks." And then you go into drawing and the default first selected drawing tool is white. The first one, the default one, when you go in for the very first time, you don't know nothing, you don't know how it's supposed to work, you get white on a white background. Like, there was more than one test I did, no one suggested, man, it's not even the first one here. It's like they went through the extra effort of let's make sure you can't do anything, so the player is forced to interact with. Is that their logic? Let's have the worst one selected so they're forced to interact. Okay, and makes sense. It was on white. Okay, it doesn't delete, that's decent. What? Okay, is that this?
You're despicable.
You're despicable. It's a polar bear in a snowstorm. Thank you, Rubik N64. Okay, so this just switches between them. No. No, this is controls. Beautiful picture. There is some good art here. Okay. This goes to... Okay, so this is like a menu. Right. Can I literally reduce how much red is in the picture? We're changing the... Is this just a little toy to change the color back there? Does this do anything? Oh, you can customize a color. Okay, that's surprisingly fancy. We are customizing the... Oh. Okay, so that's not a generic menu. This is like literally the palette. The animations are very fancy. He changed the music. Okay, well, you got like color a dinosaur here. Jesus. I mean, I'm sure there is undo. Just one step though. It is kind of neat, yes. We have shapes. But it's just line, okay. You have cut, copy and paste. Fancy. So I can get this and flip it, draw it flipped. You can rotate, so Like we can get this and paste it rotated, very fancy. Okay, this is what we were doing before. This clears. It's very slow. And it goes to white. Why is it changing to black if it goes to white later? Okay, P for pattern. There is exactly one pattern. Only one pattern, chat. Is it? You love art streams. This is not an art stream. Draw a frog eating peanut butter. Would I know how to draw a frog even? Can you select black, please? Mlam. There. Fart string. Yeah, there's a lot of farting in this game. There, that's a frog eating peanut butter. That's why he's green. Majestic. You can put text. Oh god. Oh, that's actually workable. Peanut butter. There you go. And multiple fonts. You said it wasn't an art stream. You know, it's a good drawing when it explains itself. Yeah, it has text. It explains itself. Did you hear about the frog that got a parking ticket? His car was towed away. I know that would have been a much better joke for Mr. Bones. Looks like Ringo Starr painted it. Is it that bad? Good job. What is this? Oh, it's framed. Chat, take your pictures. It's framed. There you go. You can. Oh, we have multiple frames. You can put it like this and then go like, Mom, my drawings on TV. And then you can save. You can save one. And then you can load it. Frog, peanut butter. There we go. It's saved forever. Okay. Didn't use a VCR to save. Alright.
That's all, folks.
This is options. I'm gonna check these menus on the right first. Oh, you can make it fast or slow. Can we turn off the TV? Like, I get these ones. What is this one? What happens if you turn off the TV? Do we want graphics, chat? For one moment, I thought it was going to stay black. What is this option? Okay, I have to know. I have to know. Acme Animation Factory Manual. I have to know. What is that? Page 29. Allow set cursor speed. What? Unlock the page after an ad. I was on the right page. On the website, it just goes stealing your job. Sorry. A faster speed. Can also select to turn off the screensaver. Oh, that's a screensaver. I'm sorry. Marvin pressing buttons on his device while the interface of these things buttons is deeply incoherent. Is it? Hang on, let me look at that again. I mean, he's controlling this remotely, I'm sure. SNES screensaver, yeah. So let me do this. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna leave it running, and I want to see if a screensaver pops up. It does. Yeah. But what if we skip the start of the screensaver, and the start of the screensaver is like is the highlight of it? Probably dims the screen. Yeah, it might be just that. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. Cover your ears. I did notice that the paint colors had different shapes. It was not only 2 or 3, there were multiple shapes. Yeah. It's just a random ball, yeah, it's not even Looney Tunes themed. Do we sit here until he hits a corner, chat? Like the DVD game at the office? Is it gonna hit a corner? Oh, does that qualify? I don't think that qualifies. I think that's the closest it gets, though. This kind of shit. How dare... That's not corner. It hits the side first. And it can... And the loop is really short, so that's the best you can get. Yeah, I don't know, does that qualify as hitting the corner? It's coming up again. Is that hitting a corner? That doesn't look like hitting a corner to me. Yeah, disappointed. But the different shapes are nice. They do repeat, but they take a while to repeat. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will the ball hit a corner? Like, I'm gonna cancel that. It doesn't. Thank you. It doesn't. And the loop is very short. Alright. It has like 9 different blobs of paint, which is...
I believe that's all, folks. What's up, Doc?
Is it just to listen to the songs, like a sound test to the music? No, you can actually compose. This is way worse than the one in Mario Paint. You tried. I know, I'm sorry. It was a good idea. It was a very good idea. Yeah, it was not gumball worthy. Music is horrible, horrible, horrible. Music is horrible, horrible, horrible. And one of these guys is still working with music. Man, the music... The preloaded music in Mario Paint was so freaking epic. This is like the... You've seen people remake actual songs in Mario Paint. Yeah, Mario Paint 1 was fine. Those are cool, yeah. These all sound the same? Where is your fun, goofy instruments like the barking dog? Yeah, and I was thinking of that and that weird, disturbing face that went or something. The cat meow as well. What is this? Like, the animations are the best part. Oh, they have different ones. Oh, this is for silence and this is for playing. Why is this silence? The sex perfect face. Yeah, that one. His animation is different. Oh, that's cool. The animations are the best part. Like, this is the slow animation. With the very sexy hip sway. Blame Sunsoft. No, this is on probe. Actually. And then he jumps on the fast speed. Alright. The animations are the best part. Okay, now we have animation. The animations, like, Little Heel Race is excellent in that. He shifts weight. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it wasn't Sunsoft that drew the animations. Oh, it's flipping every single frame. Okay, new animation, now it's pointing the other way. Should we do like a... Hang on. like a very subtle. Like you go into one of these and then can I make why can't I make the drawing smaller? It has to be that big. Because we could do like pull a Disney and hide that into one of the frames. But then you play it really fast so no one ever sees it. Like you guys can't see it, right? It's too fast. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, you can overlay it on top of the drawing. So we could have the... We changed the red so now the frog is sick. Poor sound effects departments, they tried to sneak the name in, everyone had dirty minds. Special effects, not sound effects, okay. Drawing 7 Porky to death, then send the art to Nintendo Power see if they'll print it. But then I'd have to draw a Porky Pig, right? I mean, can I...
Isn't that all, folks?
They have a few pre-drawn things. This is saved. Forever saved, don't worry. All the characters. Do they have Porky Pig in here anywhere? Do they even have Porky Pig? Otherwise it's useless. I guess it might be useless then. But that song, man. There is no Porky Pig, chat. Okay, we have an eraser. It's draw with left mouse button, erase with right mouse button. This is song, man. I can't have him stab Porky Pig because they don't have a pre-drawn Porky Pig and I can't be bothered to draw one.
Isn't that all, folks?
Did they have any other animations in there? This is still here, by the way. Sex. No, I don't think they have... Yeah, when you start new, this is the default animation. How many frames does it have? 6. You can do one animation of 6 frames. Mario Paint had 9 frames on the smaller animation. And you can't change the size or anything. Yeah. What is this? You can paint mix. No, that is very neat, yes. Is the interface broken up here now? It looked broken to me. Alright. I expect this to be a mini game. Yeah, he's playing his little game. We have Coyote playing a video game. So that counts for something. Why is the music so horrible? Ah, it's this garbage. What is... That Elmer Fudd has bad eyes. There's a sub-menu, I'm gonna look into that. Like, if you hit 3 empty ones, you lose, but how are you supposed to... It's just luck. Okay. Okay, did we... Okay, we got it. There you go, got score. Then I have a bunch of shapes. See, that's way better than Fly Swatter for Mario Paint.
That's all, folks.
Click on the pencil with A instead of B or right mouse button. Oh! No, the Mario Paint minigame, we're talking about it. Like, it had good everything. Oh! We have a big ass menu for shit. How do I exit? Okay. Feast your ears. Right, that would mean there are more patterns. Okay. That's a good pattern. Right, yeah, no, that makes sense. I didn't think of right-clicking on these. Thank you for the reference. Oh, shapes is in here, okay. Okay. Oh, this is advanced. The SNES is struggling. Oh, it gets everything together. So we're using the line that is just dots with the pattern. So it gets all messed up, but it does give you a lot of freedom. Like you can make like a field triangle with, say, this pattern. And then you can... Why isn't the triangle working anymore? There we go. See, you can do that. It's just interface is really weird. It isn't so bad if you didn't already have Mario Paint as the same, but better. Yeah! That's the thing, right? You can't look at this game and not compare it directly to Mario Paint. And then it loses. In every single... Like, if this game was sold for more than 30 bucks, it was stupid. So the thing says you can use the characters. So yeah, you have some of them. Or you can draw your own. And by drawing your own, it just means, yeah, just draw. Alright, and we can frame. Born like the NES or DOS one, you can make your cartoons. Yeah, when I heard Mario Paint, I knew it wasn't gonna be that. Like, where you can like set a path and everything. For animation specifically, the NES one is phenomenal for its interface, and the DOS one is phenomenal for its powerfulness. But yeah... 30 minutes, as predicted, we have seen everything. Mario Paint had the ghost frames, it doesn't have that or onion skin. It's awful hard to animate digitally without that. Yeah. Flip rapidly back and forth, like with the animation desk with pegs, light table, you need your ghost frames. Yeah. There's nothing that this game does that Mario Paint doesn't do better. So yeah, we saw everything. I was kind of hoping like that the mini game would save it, but it didn't. What? How would I reveal this? Like, of course I can't give it a thumbs up. I don't think I can give it a thumbs down. Hang on. I can't find, of course, any information for how much it was released as for. Like, if this was 60 bucks, this is one thumbs down. If this was 20 bucks, it's half a thumb. A thumbs middle, yes. It's gonna be a sideways thumb. And I'm gonna call it inane shit.